I have a question or a complaint to make. We all know that God has told us, or we know that Chachamim told us that God had created the world a little bit imperfect in order to make us partners in creation. I have a problem with that. I mean, if a father imagine a father comes to his son and tells you, listen, I brought you to this world so you can work with me in the family business. The kid will say, listen, I didn't ask you to come to this world. Now you brought me here, you got to take care of it. That's what a father does. What do you mean God made this world imperfect for us to do so? I mean, for us to be metaken olam b'malchut Hashem, to fix this world so we could be partners? Well, I don't want to be partners. Make the world perfect and that's it. Then put me in it, I'll walk in Gan Eden. End of the story. Now, I'm going to tell you the following. Of course, to say something like this is completely wrong, and it's a complete sign of ignorance. So let me explain to you. Why was the world created not perfect? It's in order for us, all of us, at least to have a mission. Everybody must have a mission in life. And when I'm talking about mission, I don't necessarily talk about lofty things like, bringing Mashiach and bringing the Messiah and doing all these things. Small things is a mission. Everybody have to have a mission. What's your goal? When you don't have a mission, when you don't set goals to yourself, you would get lost. Setting goals, having a mission, and let's put it this way: having a mission is your point in which you should reach, your destination in which you reach. Having goals of how to get there, smaller goals, are the markers that you have along the way from here to the point that you want to get, so you won't get lost. Like you're doing navigation when you're navigating. Your point of reference is your mission. If you don't have a mission in life, you would fail. You will get lost and you would fail. And that mission could be, for example, I want to retire when I'm 50 years old. So therefore you set yourself whatever to retire when you're 50 years old. And you take the necessary, so you're working for something. But working, and most people work like this. They work today for tomorrow for another day will become a week, and a week will become a month, and a month will become a year, and a year will become a decade, and then they all of a sudden realize that the life is over and this is no way to go. People, they don't set goals or do not have a mission in life, would never succeed. To pass another day is a recipe for failure. People will tell you it's a new thing. Oh, take it one day at a time. There's no such thing as taking one day at a time, because you don't know where you're taking those days. If I have a goal and I know that every day, and I'm working towards that, defining this goal, every day I'm bringing myself closer, well, that's fine. You can take it one day at a time. But you haven't set goals to yourself and you don't have a mission, taking one day at a time is a recipe for failure. You will get lost. You don't know what you're doing. And when you don't determine what is it that you want out of life, and I've told you this many times, somebody else will define it for you. When there is a vacuum, it will be filled. The choice is, well, you're going to fill it up with your choice, with your goals, with what you want in life, or you're going to let somebody else define it, what it is important to you. They will tell you what's important to you. And as you see it today, most people don't have goals or missions in life. The goal is to have fun, to have no goals. And that's why everybody is being told today by other things, by external bodies, what to think, what to say, what is right, what not is right. Now, I would like you to think about your mission in life. Your mission in life could be, for example, I would like to help disabled kids. I would like to reach out to veterans. By the way, it's really painful for me that in our society, veterans are forgotten people. They are the invisible people. I have a goal to, or my mission is to help, beaten women, to stop, I don't know, human trafficking, whatever goal it will be, whatever your mission will be. My mission will be to spread Torah as much as I can. But you have to have something. And I want you to think about your mission. And I want you to set yourself goals and markers. How are you going to do, and what is you going to do to accomplish your mission? If your goal is, for example, of course, listen, there will be time in which you say, well, I can't do this anymore because I chose differently, or like argument's sake. Let's say when I was 30 years old, I wanted to get a PhD. Now I'm 50 years old, I don't want to get a PhD. Why? Because I'm not willing to put the effort for it. It's not my mission anymore. It's not my goal anymore. But if you haven't acknowledged that and let go of it and move from it from somewhere else, you're stuck in your life. If you don't have a goal and missions, those missions could change. It doesn't have to be, this is the goal to, this is my mission to the end of time. Those things will change based on 100 different variables that will happen to you. And it's okay. Your body change, your thinking change, your whatever you have to do when you're 20, you can do when you're 40 or 50 or 60. However, the ability for you to think 20 and 60 is different. So you adjust yourself, you adapt yourself, but you always have to have a mission. You always have to have goals. But when you don't do it, you're not going to make it. And you're not making it now. And that's no way to live life. So I would ask you to set yourself goals, to have a mission in your life. And to make money is not a mission, because you're never going to accomplish that. Talking about something that will be of a drive for you, that will get you going. Let's say you want to have one fight in an MMA ring. Okay, it doesn't have to be UFC, spotlight. Okay, so let's see. Do you have the body for it? Is your body able to take that? Well, if you're 25, yeah, maybe if you're going to work very, very hard, okay, you're not going to be mainstream, but you're going to have a short UFC or MMA, whatever it is. But if you're 50 years old, I don't think you'll be able to go into the ring. I mean, you're not Mike Tyson. You're not going to do it. Okay, so it doesn't have to be that. It could be something else. Or if you 25 years old, you want to become a Navy SEAL or Delta Force or Army Ranger, okay, you can do it. Go ahead and do it. If you're 50 years old, they're not going to take you even if you do backflips. They're not going to take. Okay, it doesn't have to be that. I could inspire other people to do so. Whatever goals you set yourself, that helps you, energize you, and pushes you to do another thing another day, to think about what is happening to you, to take responsibility, to take charge of your own life, of your own days. And we don't want to take charge of our own days. We want somebody else to define what it is for us. We're too lazy and too coward. And if you're weak, if you have a certain weakness in you, don't let the weakness deter you from having a mission or to have a goal. Take this weakness and make it a strength. Work on it. Take it and make it a strength. Root it to a positive. You have a bad quality, root it to a positive direction. And that's what I want to tell you. That's why Kadosh Baruch Hu made this world with a goal. If you don't define yourself a goal, you always know that at least you have this job for you. You have job security with God to fix this world and to make it to a better place. That is a tremendous mission. If you can't define your own missions, at least let God define it for you. If you can't do that, do yourself a favor. Don't let humans define what's your goal and what's your mission. It's your life. Take charge of your life. Have a wonderful day.